Here's what's happening in the marketplace when I check the MLS data across the country. Not every MLS, but a good portion of the MLS across the country. What we are finding is, not the table, just looking at the headline, 51% of the homes are being sold right at list price or slightly above, which is quite unusual in this housing down market. So you are saying home sales are down, but how is it that one can still get a list price? And the answer is there is not that much listing. So just consider someone who was involved in those intense multiple offers last couple of years, they got outbid by other people. In fact, if you had a client who had a VA loan, Veterans Affairs mortgage, or FHA mortgage, they almost did not have any chance to compete last 2 years. So when they see a new property coming onto the market, it may be the only one in that neighborhood that they were focused on. They said, I want to buy in this neighborhood, and it's only one listing, and consequently, they want to submit a bid, but there are others also doing it. So even in this declining home sales market, due to the lack of inventory, some multiple offers are still happening. Definitely not the intense multiple offers. Maybe some homes are not even getting any offers, but there's still some occurring. So 51% of the home being sold at list price or slightly above. But 49% are considering on price, and it depends on the days on the market. So let's go to the very last column on the right-hand side. So right-hand side shows 4.6, 5.2, 6.0%, and down the line. So what is this? This is the home that actually closed, went to the settlement. So if the home had a price reduction and home was listed and they found a buyer, contract signing within the first week, price concession was 4.6%. They negotiate price 4.6%. If the home was on the market for 30 days, price negotiation was 6.8%. If the home was on the market for 120 days, very long time, price negotiation is essentially 14.9%. So just consider $1 million listing, you are closing at $850,000 if the home is staying on the market for a long period. I mean, you sort of know that. Longer the days on the market, more price shavings. What you may not have known is this is what the realtors across the countries are actually doing. So these are the actual figures on what's happening. Maybe every neighborhood will be slightly different from this, but this is what the actual data from the MLSs. If you look at the middle column, it's for pending listing that did not go to closing yet. Because if you get a pending contract, don't uncork the champagne bottle. It's not time to celebrate. Why? Home inspection is back. Last year, home inspection, people waived multiple offers. Only way to win was waive the home inspection. But today, people are insisting on home inspection. And home inspectors who have not been busy for a while, now they are hired to do the job. They are finding 101 things wrong with the house. And therefore, you have to do a second round of price negotiation. So the middle column, pending versus sold listings, you see, generally speaking, little less of a price concession to indicate that in order to get to the closing, you may have to do a little more price concession. And the first column is just the active listing that did not even get a contract. And the price declines are much more minimal. And maybe you can say, well, they're not getting any contract because price decline is not sufficient to attract buyers. So anyway, maybe this table you can utilize in some way, but certainly shows that you don't want to misprice home from the get-go. It's going to linger in the market, and if it lingers on the market, expect price discounts.